Very good morning to all of you.
Good morning.
I am so happy to be in this interview. My name is Manikandan Sundaresan. I am pursuing my Bachelor of Business Management in NGM College. I am a final year student. I am so happy to be the part of NGM College because it's one among the historical institutions in Tamil Nadu. So I am very happy to be a part of it. My father was a car mechanic, my mother is a housewife. Our family is a very small family. I have an elder brother who is living in Bangalore. Settled in America, but recently he got settled in Bangalore. Basically, I want to become a corporate trainer, and I would like to go to various places, and I would like to meet a lot of people, talk to them, train them, change their mindset, and bring quality improvement into their life. And for that, I have improved my public speaking skill, and I have spent a lot of time and a lot of energy towards developing my speaking skill, communication skill. I always wanted to have a very good balance between the body and mind. So when I was a college student, I got involved into various sports activities and I kept my body very strong. I even continue to have a good physical strength even now by involving myself into a lot of athletic activities. So I think most of the time my physical and mental strength happens to be the very big skill that I have. And I used to teach my classmates about how to go about with studies. So teaching ability and the training ability are naturally within me. So basically I thought I could join your company and become a corporate trainer, and I would like to take your examples. This is the work.
Tell me about the biggest failure in your life and how did you overcome?
My biggest failure, I would consider it as a failure, but perhaps a setback or a challenge, was when I visited one particular college. The college's name is PSCR Krishnamal College, where I was booked as a chief guest to train BA Economics girls. PSCR Krishnamal College is a girls' college for your information, and I was booked for conducting a one-day program for the BA Economics final-year girls. When I went into the hall, it was a wonderful hall like this. When I went into the hall, all the girls started shouting, and they were starting to howl. I was feeling very embarrassed. Just like one girl entering into a boys' college, I was feeling very embarrassed. It happened in 2008, 10 years back. So when I got into this particular hall, these girls started howling and they were trying to make fun of me. And one girl called me a hunk, another girl called me hot. These words were shouting them. It was very disrespectful. I was expecting to be seen as a very good respected teacher and a trainer, but those girls were very playful. I considered that session as a very big failure. And I told Dr. Chitra Devi, who invited me as a chief guest. And I would like to tell how Chitra Devi invited me. I went to Cochin for an entrepreneurship development program, and from national-wide, most of the teachers were invited. I represented my institution. I was working as a soft skills trainer at Dr. Mahalingam Engineering College. I was an assistant professor. So I represented my college. Dr. Chitra Devi represented PSCR Krishnamal. So we met there at the conference, and she felt that I'm very happy that you are also belonging to Coimbatore. So one day I would like to invite you to my college. So it was a very important professional relationship between me and Chitra Devi ma'am. So it was an embarrassment for me and Chitra Devi ma'am, and I told ma'am that I'm not willing to continue this particular one-day workshop because these girls are very much disrespected. But what happened was, the principal started questioning Dr. Chitra Devi. Okay? Because of the girls, the entire program became a failure. But she started questioning Chitra Devi, and I started seeing Chitra Devi ma'am crying. And then I said, okay, I will continue. I told the principal, please don't charge Dr. Chitra Devi. And the principal told me, this is between me and the HOD, Mr. Manikandan. You are an outsider, so you cannot talk. And I said, I'm no longer an outsider. Yes, of course, I said, I'm not continuing the program. But now, since she is in trouble, I would like to see a hand with all the girls. Assemble the girls again, I will conduct a full day program. And then they conducted the full day program. And I had some tactics to make the girls silent. I conducted an activity. And then the program went on till 5:30 in the evening. It was a success eventually. And then all the girls came and they were asking for autograph, this, that. Those days we did not have cell phones like this. Otherwise the girls would have taken photographs and stuff. But they wanted my signature and stuff. It was eventually a success, ultimately a success. But in the beginning, from 9:30 to 11:30, the 2 hours, I considered myself as a very big failure because of those words. Because if it is boys, then you can roll up your sleeves and you can get it. But with girls, you cannot do it. So I considered that particular event, it happened in March month of 2008. I considered that as a failure. But I have overcome that. After that, I visited many colleges, and that gave a very good learning. And after that, something of that sort never happened.
Tell about your major weakness and how do you overcome it?
My major weakness happened to be my anger. I remember the date was June 28, 1997. It was my first day of college in gym college. I came by my bicycle, and in gym college parking lot has never changed. It is still remaining the same even now. So I used to come and I parked my cycle, and there was one particular person by name Gautam. That Gautam was getting trained by me in the gym as to how to use the Indian club. When I say Indian club, what I mean is Karlakat. So this Gautam was revolving Indian club reverse, and he was getting back on his head again and again. So it was me who trained him how to use that. So I thought my friend in the gym, Gautam, is standing over there. So I wanted to hug him. I said, Gautam, so nice to see you here. Today is my first day in the college, and I'm very glad to see a wonderful known friend here. But Gautam behaved very badly with me. He abused me. And only then I came to know that he was my immediate senior who was studying in Indian college. So he wanted to rag me. He said, hug Gautam, and Gautam said that, Kayyava. He said. I said, Gautam, don't you remember me? Kayyava. No, he said. And he said, he started ragging. He used abusive words. He started using these words. And his other friend was Prashad. And that Prashad was having a keychain as if it was a smoking pipe. And what these guys did was they put some tobacco powder into a smoking pipe. And they captured me. And they inserted the pipe inside my mouth. And they wanted me to act as if I'm smoking. I said no. But they forced me. And the tobacco powder got into my throat. And I was severely coughing. And then I showed what I can do. I pushed both of them. I assassinated both of them. I took my own cycle and put it on Gautam's head. And his collarbone was broken. And the other guy was also smashed. So he got a tear over here with his foot. So day one of the college, I broke one person's collarbone and I tore one person's cheek. So instantaneously, all of you would be going to Pilayar Temple as the first place. But I went to the principal's room for inquiry. So there my principal was really blasting me. Alagar Ramanujan was the principal. On the day one itself, I was asked to conduct an inquiry. I was feeling very embarrassed. Most embarrassing situation was, they called my elder brother, who was also studying in the same college, and he was doing his MCE. I was in the BBM first year, and he was in the first year MCE. My brother came into the principal's office, and the principal started comparing my elder brother and myself. He said, your elder brother is a fantastic example in this PT department, and you, his younger brother, look at you, he asked. But I was very happy that my elder brother has come and he will rescue me. I was looking at him very proudly. But my principal asked a question to my elder brother. I'm going to suspend your younger brother for 15 days. Can I do that? My elder brother looked at me, looked at the principal, looked at me, looked at the principal, looked at me, looked upside down, and looked at upside down. Do it. He went. That's all. They suspended. And my dad did not speak to me for 3 months because of this. So I was very much upset. My dad did not speak to me for 3 months, 90 days. Suspension was only 15 days. But my dad did not speak to me for 90 days. That was very much sad for me. Then onwards, I started reducing my anger. Started going for meditation and doing that. But that particular collar breaking and chin tearing made me the representative of my department. Because they said that you are doing all this fighting nonsense. You are fit for getting attacks from the seniors. So you be the representative. That's why my leadership was more. So I should thank my HOD for making me. So my anger was a very big weapon, and I'm trying to melt down the weapon by doing meditation and lots of other therapies.
Any situation where a relationship.
As I told you, Krishna Hemamala was my first head of the department. She was in BBM department of NGM College, Evening College. Right now, we have a girls' hostel in the NGM campus. That's where our classes were coming, our first year classes. So Krishna Hemamala madam told me that those days, if it is seminar, the word seminar means punishment. They used to give seminar in this seminar hall. This is a seminar hall. Right now it is Alpandan Hall. It was called as a seminar hall. So Krishna Hemamala madam told me that you are so gutsy and you are so heroic to beat your own seniors. You are going to take a seminar. So many people in other departments say that, oh, Manikandan, very poor guy, he has been given a seminar punishment. Seminar means punishment. 3 classes will be sitting here and you will have to be on the stage and you will have to take a seminar. And I said, Krishna Hemamala madam, thank you for this wonderful opportunity, I will take the seminar. And even then they blasted me. What an attitude you have. I am trying to give you punishment and you are giving sarcastic statements. I said, no, I am seriously very happy. I am willing to take the seminar. And then there was an English professor called Dr. Christopher Ramesh. He told that in NGM college, if seminar means it is a punishment. In front of your seniors, in front of the same people whom are ragging you, you are supposed to give a seminar. Are you ready for it? He asked. I am ready. I can do it. I said. No, you don't know about that particular situation. That is why you are saying. I said, sir, whatever the situations I will be able. The person whom you broke the collar on, he is also going to be there. Mahu Ketupoti, he will be there. I don't care. I did not care him in the first days. I don't know how would I care in the seminar. I would do it. So they gave me a topic called as globalization. In front of first year BCom, second year BCom, third year BCom. First year BCom, second year BCom, and third year BCom. This entire hall was filled. And it was a steel chair at that point of time, not this plastic chair. So the entire hall was filled. They asked me to take a seminar for 1 hour. But I took a seminar for almost about 1.5 hours. And then towards the end, I asked a question which made my professors even more angry. I asked a question, any questions? Come on, throw it at me. So this kind of attitude was not liked by my professors, but my seniors really liked it. They appreciated my courage. Usually we used to see people trembling onto the stage, but you handled it really well. And that's where I got friends. My second year seniors and third year seniors became friends. That's why my leadership was more. I consider that particular date, August 21, 1997. That was my leadership birth date.
So how do you handle your emotional situation? Tell about one recent example.
One recent example was, I was very strongly emotional on one of my trainings. I showed a lot of anger. I was in fact trying to shed more anger on her. I was speaking in singular terms. I spoke to him on vada poda, etc. I pushed him out of the class. But I literally wanted that guy to attend my session. While the other 50 people were attending, I wanted this guy also to attend the session. But he was I had to sit him off. But then I was enquiring with the other teammates and other trainees about that particular boy. And the boy was having a very, very big kind of bad impressions around the college. But I wanted to meet him because I came across a particular skill the boy had and I wanted to appreciate the boy. So I took a stance to talk to the boy, and one of the trainees helped me to call the boy and talk to him, and he emerged as a very sweet person. And all I had discovered that the boy was looking for only one thing. His heart was looking for only one thing, love. So I gave him the love that a teacher can give to that boy, and the boy was completely down. And that evening the boy kept on talking to me for 2.5 hours, and he said, sir, nobody has showed this much of love to me. And that is why I am creating such a bad impression in the college. And because of your love, I'll definitely change and I'll become a grown-up person. So recently that was a very big kind of achievement in my opinion. Because my dad always used to say, if you find a wrong student, don't be attacking to the wrong student, but indifferently show love to the wrong student will change, he used to say. But I have never tried that. This is the first time I have tried, but my dad was right. So that's a recent emotional situation where I handled. And one more emotional situation was, it was a big story. I lost my father and I came across that particular sorrow by using all the therapies that I teach my students. So that's the biggest, these are the 2 biggest examples.
So where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Maybe in 10 years you will be seeing me as a very big board member in national training industry in Human Resource Ministry of India, where I'll be in the board because of the volume of experience that I had training lots of youngsters. So far I have trained more than 65,000 youngsters in the span of 16 years. So in the 10 years, I will be in a very big central government post as a visiting faculty, where I will be deciding something about how the training can be given to college students. But even at the same time, I used to keep on visiting the colleges doing the same thing. That's about my 10-year plan. 20 years plan, you will see me in the television collecting Bharat Ratna Award in the current Prime Minister at that point of time. It's a very secret inner dream, so since you asked, I said.
What is your favorite subject in your school and why?
My favorite subject in my school was English, because I was a champion at it. All my English staff members were really liking the way that I used to speak in English. One of my English professors, C.K. Krishnan, who is right now retired, so he used to teach me English, and he said, "You've got a definite style in delivering in your English. You look more stylish and rich when you are speaking English." So that's the particular appreciation keeps on taking me. But in the college, my favorite subject was entrepreneurship development subjects. Anything that was speaking about entrepreneurship and anything that was speaking about psychological. My specialization was psychology in MBA. So anything that was speaking about psychology was my favorite subject. No, only. Yes, I'll come, I'll answer this.
How did you take decisions in each stage in your life?
I used to take my decisions by asking with my dad. My age is 38 right now, but till 36 I was having my dad. So for all the 21 years, for the first 21 years, I was blessed to be along with my dad. My brother finished MCA in this particular college and he went to foreign country for his occupation. And I finished my MBA in Bharatiya University, but I was given a lot of placements. I was placed in a Fiat company, I was placed in a software company. I had 3 or 4 placements, but I wanted to be a professor or a teacher or a trainer, and that's why I came into this particular industry so that I can live along with my dad. So till my age of 22, I was asking my dad for all the decisions. And from 23 onwards, I started operating on my own. So I never looked for any belongingness. I made my own decisions. And just 2 minutes. I used to make my own decisions. My role model, family or out of family? Out of family, I have a couple of role models for each section. If you ask me about for the profession, I have this vigorous and tangible love for Swami Vivekananda always. I used to read his books. Every time I read his books, I used to have blood circulating into my nerves. So Vivekananda was my professional role model. And Ratan Tata is my entrepreneurial role model, the ex-chairman of Tata Group of Companies. Sylvester Stallone, the Hollywood actor Sylvester Stallone. He is my bodybuilding role model. And there is one more role model, it might be funny, but I used to have, when I was studying here in NGM College, those days in 97, 98, there was a wrestler by name Stone Cold Steve Austin. So I used to have his name written on my bullet. I had a bullet, I used to come to college with my bullet. Maybe in the later point of time I will share those pictures. I used to have a green color bullet. I used to have Steve Austin's name on the bullet tank, petrol tank. Steve Austin 360. So these are my roles. Sports. My extracurricular activity, the biggest was sports. It started right from 8th standard. And when in NGM College gave me the elevation. NGM College gave me the elevation as Mr. NGM. I was into Bharatiya University Best Physics competition and weightlifting competition. So these 2 competitions, participating in these 2 competitions gave me a lot of elevation, a lot of popularity. I cannot forget this particular place. The place I told you already. The place between Vivekananda Arangam and Alkandan Hall, this particular place. This was the venue where we had our first ever bodybuilding competition on that particular stage. So that stage gave me that Mr. NGM thing. And Bharatiya University gave me free seat because of being a sports person. I got only in sports quota. So best physics competition, athletic competition and weightlifting competition are my extracurricular activities. And they gave me a lot of inner mind strength.